Hey everybody, get on in here. We're cooking today. It's a bad hair day too. Haven't we all got bad hair days today? These days, yeah, it needs cutting and shaping, and I'm gonna put it behind my ears. But Robert has made a pie, but he likes to, I like for him. It doesn't matter to him. But we have some pie dough that needs to go on top of his pie. And I haven't poured the stuff into the shell yet, but I wanted to get it all pretty because we're going to Leanne's and I've still got some more cooking to do. So I thought I'd just do the show from the kitchen so I could get some things accomplished while we talk about stuff. So I'm gonna start preparing. Leanne's better at this kitchen demonstration stuff than I am. I am used to just taking pictures and then putting it together. But I have one of these pie crusts that's made by Pillsbury that's just kind of a roll out pie crust. And it hasn't been out of the refrigerator long enough. Yep, it has not been out of the refrigerator long enough. So I'm going to set it right there and let it get... I'm going to try to set the phone so you can see what I am doing. So bear with me here. Bear with me here. I'm going to loosen things up. And I'm going to put the phone and just... Can you see? That's my iron skillet. Just don't know. I may have to just leave it up here, tighten it up, and just show you things. Here's the pie. And we got everybody in here. Now, Robert has made, let me see if I can. If I drop my phone in this sloop, I'm just gonna... So here's the pie filling. It's lemon. The lemons have been soaking in sugar for 24 hours. And they're really finely sliced lemons. And the whole idea is this is a baked double crust pie. So I'm going to pour this into our little pie shell, and it's just gonna fit in there. It's 2 lemons, 2 cups of sugar. I'm gonna spread out the lemons. Rind and all, folks. Rind and all. So let me take the phone off of here so you can see this again. But it's a pretty little pie. Yeah, trying to figure out how to get it because I can't see. It's a pretty pie. Okay. Now, while I'm talking to you, I'm going to see if I can you see it? Yeah, we can see it just a little bit. I have the pie top here. I'm just going to lay this over the top of the pie and put it all together. I've got to roll it around the edge of the pie shell. And then I get to do some fun stuff to it. This is a weird pie. Robert saw it somewhere. It's an Amish pie. I'm just going to go around the pie shell like this. Oh, that didn't work too well. Let me smush it all together. Go this way with it. There's no wrong or right way to do this. It's just that this pie shell is really cold and it wants to break apart. And I don't want it to break apart. Just gonna mash this together. He's not preheating the oven because we're using a glass pie pan, and I have had a glass pie pan to break on me in a preheated oven. So we're going to let the pan and everything come up to temperature at the same time. So we'll just get this looking good. And then I'm going to do this little number. I take my fingers like this. Let me take my watch off. And then I'm going to go back and forth and push the dough into my 2 fingers all the way around the pie. And it's going to look pretty. Now, Robert wouldn't care if he did this at all. It doesn't matter to him if it looks pretty or not. It matters to me. And I told him I would be happy to do it. He would have just slapped the pie crust on here, which is his privilege. But I get to be a perfectionist every once in a while. Every once in a while. He's gone out to the trail cam to replace the memory card, so we can see if we got any more bear shots. And this is just so simple. You can do it lots of ways. But I've been using this way for a long time. And my hands are clean, so I've got some little fingernail. If you've got long fingernails, it's hard. So I'm going to go around and smear those out. Yep. I don't know if he wants to cut vents in it or not, but I will let him do that. And this goes in the dishwasher. I mean, it goes in the sink because he started a sink full of dishes. Anyway. Let me put this up here so you can see me. But there we have it. A pretty pie ready to go. I don't know if he's going to cut some vents in it. You can also kind of mash down the little points on it all the way around the edge. And when he gets back from putting the card in the trail cam, he'll put it in the oven. I'm not touching it. My only job was to do this. This is my only job. I don't want to steal his thunder. So I'm going to go back to the bedroom and tell him it's ready to go. Well, he's outside, so I think it's a shaker. Yeah, it may be shaker pie. Yeah. No, it's shaker. That's correct. So I haven't gone in here, and maybe I can hear him when he gets in here. Oh my goodness. I left my case in. I need my case on my phone. Certain stands use certain things. So hold on a second. I'm going to put you in the case. There we go. Let me go outside and see if I see where he is. I don't see him. He took the dogs with him. Somebody's doing some nailing. So take this back to the bedroom and we'll finish our little show. Now this will fit. It says I have a low network connection. I don't know what that means. Anyway. Here we are. Kind of waiting on Robert to get back to put it in the oven. I don't know why it's doing that again. Anyway, so let's, it's just going back and forth between low network connection. Not good. Yeah, I didn't turn the Roomba on this morning. Well, it started and then it stopped. It just died. What did I miss? I just did a pie. Well, I just did the crust for a pie. I'm listening for Robert to come in. I'm not hearing. Anyway, so it's weekly home blessing time. But we're going to do it tomorrow, y'all. We're going to do it tomorrow. If you need to do a weekly home blessing today, then just look at last week's show. Just look at last week's show and get started. I'm going to get back in the kitchen and put together my eggs and my baked beans and my potato salad. Yeah, potato salad. Anyway, there's an update on your iPhones today if you've got iPhones. And the update installs a COVID-19 tracker on your phone. But here's the good part. Unless you have the app for the COVID-19 tracker, it's not going to trace you. Not going to be any no contact tracing. So I know a lot of you are really sticklers for your privacy. I'm a stickler for my privacy. I warned Robert that he'd probably have an update on his phone. He uses an Android. So, but here's the good part. It's not going to put it on there unless you have that app. And I don't have that app. And I don't go anywhere but to Leanne's house. Well, I did get a hug from Tanner the other day. Anyway, I love you all. I will see you at 4 o'clock this afternoon at Leanne's house. We're doing a show together at 4 this afternoon. Not 3, but 4 o'clock this afternoon. Talk to you later. Bye.